knowledge for joining us today. Thank you very much for coming on out. It looks like we've got the last couple of our attendees joining us, so thank you very much. Present myself, me from our marketing department, Joe Valaitis, our sales manager, and of course myself is Jim Becker. I am the CEO of Becker Logistics, founded the company in 1997, 15 years ago. And I want to thank you very much for joining us. The full presentation that we have for you is a PowerPoint presentation, and it basically talks to you about why we do what we do, how we do what we do, and what we actually do. And we did a survey last year with all of our customers and identified what struggles that they deal with on an ongoing basis in their transportation needs and their supply chain management. So I asked them why they purchase from us, Becker Logistics, and we've been a long participant with them as a vendor. It basically brought all that together to you in a nice 5-minute presentation. And into that presentation, we're also going to be turning it on over to Joe Valaitis, and he will be presenting to you a focus and energy matrix and how to take those struggles that you have to do and handle every day and be able to deal with them and have a different relationship with them so you can do your job better and do it effectively and efficiently. Without any further ado, I'd like to go ahead and start off with our presentation. Thank you very much for joining us today. In 5 minutes and 18 slides, we are going to share with you a few reasons why we have been successful and how we have been satisfying our customers' needs for now over 15 years. Customers are busy and overwhelmed, have capacity to fill needs, overpaying on their freight costs, and commitments are not being fulfilled. However, the Becker Logistics proven strategy provides on-time performance, commitment to service, competitive price, a strong network, all while beginning every task with integrity. Any other supply chain management company in the market today, Becker Logistics keeps our customers first in our mind because we care about their needs. We take pride in contributing towards the happiness of the consumers that benefit from our services. Delivering freight on time and in the right condition, we can change a community. Whether it's a small child enjoying a popsicle that was purchased from one of our food suppliers, or a different child sitting at a baseball stadium built from steel that we delivered for the production of that stadium. Because these children and what joys they receive from using the products that we deliver, this is why we care about our quality of service. Always think differently to keep your supply chain moving with a variety of transportation modes and start cutting-edge technology that makes tracking your shipment a breeze. We oversee all the planning with our network of carriers, keeping our customers informed. It is these combinations that our customers hold Becker Logistics in high esteem. Customers have struggles that occur on a daily basis. In the transportation industry is busy. Freight rollers are no exception to this rule. Often you are overworked and underappreciated, making your day that much more strenuous. Enough hands to help out, you are taking on responsibilities for many of the details surrounding each load that is shipped. Truckability is a huge issue when shipping freight. Sometimes a shipment is ready to go, but there is no truck available to pick up. This can result in a loss of revenue or commitment. This is one of the most important issues our customers face. Your company is in the business of increasing revenues and decreasing expenses. As a freight controller, your primary concern is overseeing transportation costs. Often you are working on a tight budget. Number one issue that our customers face is poor service. Dealing with dishonest transportation companies slow to respond to calls or emails would be enough to stress anyone out. Pickup times or delivery times can hinder a relationship with a client and leads to unnecessary stress in anyone's workday. In logistics, we are aware of your struggles, and take every step we perform, we service your needs, we are competitively priced, we have a strong network to satisfy your demands, and we'll do all of this while having integrity. We know that we will relieve your stress and eliminate your problems. It's our intention to get back to you instantly on all matters of business. Communication is the key. Assure that we will be available to all of our customers day and night. Our customers look to us for the best service with constant communications. Ensure we are accessible to our customers. We do everything with the intention of making your life effortless. Our service is to meet your needs completely, all while maintaining a friendly and pleasing environment. Price is reflective in our service. We strive to create a win-win for our customers when it comes to receiving the best service for a reasonable price. As a supply chain management company, it is important for us to maintain a strong relationship with our over 17,000 asset-based carriers in our network. We have a great credit rating and are recognized with an A+ from the Better Business Bureau. Becker Logistics' #1 motto is integrity. We give our word to a customer. You trust that when we're going to stand behind it, we will. Honesty is the most important in business. Becker Logistics is upfront about price, the truck availability. We will not simply agree to your transportation demand if we can't supply your demand with a truck. If there's a problem while handling your shipment, seeing you have entrusted us in this service, we will notify you immediately and keep the line of communication open. In closing, when you use Becker Logistics, use to work with a supply chain management company that put you first. Don't take our word for it. We'll show you by servicing your ongoing transportation needs. Take a few customer quotes from our last survey. I will acknowledge you for sharing your time with us today. And if you have questions, please contact your salesperson or email us at sales@beckerlogistics.com. You can also call us at 800-GO-BECKER or visit us on the web at www.beckerlogistics.com. That basically gives you why we do what we do, how we do what we do, and what we do. And it was quite interesting to see all the struggles that our customers face and why they have been purchasing from our company for the last 15, 16 years. Without any further ado, one thing that we really work on here at our company is focus and energy. We increase the energy and we increase the focus. And the best person to hand that over to speak to you guys about that is Joe Valaitis. So he'll present to you now on the focus and energy matrix that we use here at Becker Logistics. So Joe, welcome aboard.
Very much. Thanks everybody for being here. Like to get down into it. First, we're going to talk about the focus energy matrix concept that we embrace here at Becker Logistics in measuring our productivity of our managers and workers. Let me start by saying focus means being able to concentrate on one issue at a time, and resilience to see it through to the end. And the definition is people who have the personal drive and motivation that allows them to find that little bit extra required when the going gets tough. I want you to look at the display that says focus and energy matrix. See, there are 4 boxes: disengagement, procrastination, distraction, and purposeful. And on the left side of the box are focus, and the bottom is energy. And high is at the top, low is at the bottom, and vice versa. High on the right and low is on the left. I'm going to talk a little bit about, this is a breakdown of type of managers that there are. I'm going to use the term managers. This can really translate down to your personal life also, as any other job that you may be involved in. So a person who procrastinates lacks energy and focus and appears quite passive. They go through the motions of managing by performing routine tasks, attending meetings, and staying out of trouble. The sage people, managers, so to speak, have focus, but no one to kickstart themselves into action. They have clear ideas about what should be done, but for whatever reason, are unwilling or unable to do it. And this is probably the most corrosive type of manager to around, because that you're sort of not going and paddling in the same direction as all your other workers are. A distracted manager is well-funded, hardworking, highly energetic, but unfocused people who confusing with achieving. And finally, you have purposeful managers, which are far and few in between. They are very self-aware and never lose sight of what they should be doing. They make decisions based on long-term objective, have strong willpower to see things through. They are assertive and influential, that their goals with care. So it's almost like if you look at the matrix, it looks like a graph like we had in algebra. So you find on the bottom energy how much you have, and then how much focus, and that slots you into what type of manager or person you are per se. This actually, you'll see on the next slide, is almost the same thing. It has engaged with a skull crossbone, obviously, because that's the worst kind of energy to have. Procrastinating, the guy's drinking coffee, just daydreaming. Just on the cell phone, talking on the phone at the same time. But the purposeful manager has a stack of money there, which means they are productive and making money for the company. Now, before I became sales manager here at Becker Logistics, I managed a warehouse for 24 years. And important it is to have focus and energy as a traffic manager or as a shipping manager. I wrote a little thing about this. It's to be an efficient and productive traffic manager. The two qualities that are most important to possess are focus and energy. Whether the next day's work or carrying out today's shipping, the manager has to set the tone for all workers under him. He can do this by working with a definite goal and with his full energy. He is equal to his workers, and the workers will base their effort on him as a manager. In a environment, product comes rolling off the line, one after another. To be organized, procurement shipped out according to specific instructions. This requires a focus to ensure that there are no mistakes. The traffic manager has to prioritize what orders have to be shipped and in what time frame. When you are working in a manufacturing facility where every order has hit a completion date, there's only one type of manager, and that is one with focus and energy. In my 20 years of experience in being warehouse/logistics manager, I'm responsible for scheduling inbound product from overseas, unloading and properly placing it in inventory in any fashion. Next, I would have to pick orders that had to be shipped, supervise my ways in processing the product to the point where they need to be shipped. The next step is to check for shipping instructions from the customer. This includes what carrier, also the paperwork that went with it. Next, I would designate a carrier to come and pick up. I would then follow up tracing shipments to delivery. This procedure would be repeated several times a day. Then it would stall over again the next day. Being involved in the process every day did not leave time to relax. It was important to perpetuate level of energy to meet shipping requirements. Then the productiveness, full focus, and full energy would be for late or lost orders. Done with my part of the presentation. Waiting to see if there's any questions coming through to anybody. And here one question that just came through. How can a manager transition or develop from one state to the next? Well, very possible to one state to the next. Some going different directions are a little harder. I mean, if you're a purposeful person, it's preferred to become a corrosive person because it's not your personality to be as such. But you can go and transfer from being a disengaged or corrosive energy person to a purposeful person with a slight change in your personality. And you can go between, you could more go up than down. Oh, there's another question. How does it fit me at my company? Well, it's pretty obvious that your company and help yourself, you want it as most productive as possible because it helps everybody in the long run. So really the only goal is to be a purposeful person. So all the questions that we have time for, and to have you say thanks for listening. If you have any particular questions, you can contact here at Becker Logistics, and they'd be more than willing to help out. So without further ado, have a good day.